Good morning from a rainy Disney wander. We aren't too far from Skagway. I know this because I just finished my run out on deck 4, but for the last few laps I had to turn around because the front of the ship is already blocked off. It was not for my first 6 laps though. It's raining. It's probably supposed to rain most of the day, but hopefully we can still have a good day. Fun day. We have a lot planned, and hopefully we can get it all done. Right now, if you can't tell, I'm on deck 9, going to get a drink from the beverage station, and then go downstairs. We have to have everybody up around 6:45 so we can start our day. Because we have a bit of an early morning, we got room service breakfast for the that was a ladder. First time ever. Cabanas is open at 6:40 right now. It opened at 6:30 this morning because we are in port so early. That's creamer. But we figured we'd let the kids sleep a little bit longer and have breakfast in the room. So Christian got some cereal. That's coffee, Christian. And Bella got some cereal. And we got some bagels. That's good morning from Skagway. I'm so excited to be back here. We were here 8 years ago. Well, 8 years and 1 month-ish. It's so good to be in Alaska on land. Look at the snow up on that mountain. It's obviously raining. We're gonna head into town. I don't know if I said it's 7:30, but it's 7:30. And we have a good day planned. And my shoe is already wet. Good thing we have extra socks. Also. Yeah.
Look at that big, beautiful boat.
She's a pretty ship. Way to town. But we also get to see the art on the bow of the ship, which you don't get to see very often because most places you're walking around the stern. And the stern art's great, right? Donald and Huey on this ship, but it's fun to see Christian up there. Remember we were talking about the bridge yesterday where all those windows are? It's where they drive the boat. And yes, I'm aware it's a ship, but all ships are boats, but not all boats are ships. Yeah, that's why you can't run around the front of the ship right now. As you can see, the Holland America Line New Amsterdam is also in port, and I think there's supposed to be another ship later. I'm not sure. But look, it's Steamboat Willie! There's more snow and it looks like powdered sugar. It's pretty cool. We are walking on not the main street of town. Ooh, they have electric vehicle charging stations at their public parking. Fancy. We're walking down, I don't know what street we're on. We are on State Street. State Street. We've made it to 19th Avenue, and you can see the train down there. We did that train when Christian was little, well, the other time we were here. But we're gonna do some different exploring type adventures today. In the rain. Did not rain last time we were here. No one wants to wave to me. We're coming up on sign number 2, directing us in the correct direction so you don't have to cross too many sets of train tracks. We are gonna cross here, but oh, I see a very large puddle. Oh boy. Made it to the start of the cemetery where there is a bathroom, a sign for rock slides, snowy mountains in the distance. We're gonna go in after we use the restroom. To a start, we have a nice paved path, but I know once we get to the trail that we want, it will no longer be concrete. It will be trail in woods, but that's okay. It's really nice. Just inside, there is a rock painted like a giant gold nugget. And some graves. We got born in 1864, died in does that say 46? I can't really tell. That one.
Yeah, 64.
And born in 1870, died in 1942. And then we got the sign for Reid Falls. That's where we're going, Lower Reid Falls. Watch the tree roots. It is wet. That sounded cool. It's not too muddy back here because there's tree cover. It's just kind of wet. I've made it. A lot of water. Crossed the little bridge on the trail and looking at some more of the cemetery. This person died in 1899, so during the gold rush.
Come on.
Can't even read what that says anymore. Lots of died 1899.
Come on, let's keep going.
Died 1903, 1898 at 28 years old. We're coming, Isabella. Be respectful. You are in a cemetery. Died 1943. Wow. Born 1896, died 1898. Unknown. Okay, we are leaving the cemetery. Once you get out here, the hike to the falls is like half a mile. And as you saw, it is truly gorgeous and worth coming out here. Whether you're on part of a tour, you walk out here, you get a taxi, I don't know. What do you think? Was it worth it walking out here?
And Chip and Dale hid acorns,
They-
squirrels, and other chipmunks.
So, we are headed back into town now. And we'll see what we can get into because we still have about 2 hours before our excursion. We have made it back into the main part of town where there are many more people. Fudge of all kinds, apparently. We are headed towards the Klondike Doughboy to get a Alaskan fry bread. Has fry bread.
Step outside, okay?
Take a bite. Is it good? It's fresh. They were just making them. Is it good?
It does taste like a donut. It does. Oh,
A little
no,
fruity.
frosting.
Yep. It's hot.
No, not all donuts are frosted.
Tastes like funnel cake. I mean, it's essentially what it is.
Bird.
But it's huge. It's $7 and it's warm. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's wet out here and it's chilly. Getting here, that is what the road that we were just walking on looked like. Okay, we grabbed a quick lunch. That was kind of a fiasco, but whatever.
Don't order something that just opened. You'll probably not get it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna go on an excursion soon.
But we're in Azure, we're all checked in for our excursion. We have this excursion today and an excursion tomorrow, and then the other 2 ports are on our own. But obviously we're doing things on our own here and in Juneau as well. We are Flounder, and we are doing the Musher camp and s'more roasting.
So I guess this is why they call it the rainforest.
Skagway in 1880, but nothing like what you see today is going to come until later in time. But this building on the right-hand side is probably one of the most important icons left behind. This is an ore station. This dock is called the ore dock. dock here on the right-hand side. When the train comes, it's going to haul the iron ore in and out of Dawson. So it's going to have teamsters on the train yards and teamsters on the ship dock. Skagway would not have survived as a town if it wasn't for the railroad. But the railroad is going to change everything. On the way out of here, you guys are going to see one of the most amazing airports on planet Earth. Inside of Duke Lake, you may have missed it. It's got a car collection on the inside. Hold on, very old cars, but you can see through your windows. They're nice little car collection. Waiting inside your airport, we only have one plane that leaves at a time. Left-hand side, the only planes that fly here are prop propelled planes. So Alaska seaplanes is our main carrier. 10 people can ride on a plane. No jets come here whatsoever. Your population of Skagway is 1,100 people, 450 year-round. So those people that stay here, I have no idea why, but somebody's got to help Santa Claus make toys, so make it simple. So if we come through Skagway, you guys got a glacial rebound for a long time. What that means is where the glacier used to sit at, the earth is starting to rise back up. As it does, the water line is getting higher. The water's flowing really well. It doesn't smell like dead fish. Hooray!
Duckies.
Pencils, running laps, car rides, and of course napping in the car. But food of any kind is his favorite treat. Food. You know, I share my lunch with them, so they go crazy. Every dog in here shares with me. I come with my turkey sandwich. One of the things the dogs really like about doing this is they prefer the top of their house versus the bottom or the inside. They want to go on the inside when it gets really, really cold and they prefer to need it. But they like to be on top of their house. Okay?
You aren't you so cute?
Hang on. Christian's gonna hold the puppy first.
Don't let him touch the ground, okay?
I got you, puppy.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Yeah. I got you. You're not gonna go anywhere, puppy.
I'll give you guys one more, but once you keep them in this area, and just pass them along to one another. You guys can pass them all the way around. You guys can hold on to them.
You say hi to the puppy? Look at you. Want to say hi to Bella?
You can still pet it, Christian.
I got you, puppy.
Hello, little puppy doggy. Hello. She thinks you have food.
Hey, puppy.
Hello.
Are you guys going to slip in there beside you for a moment?
Oh, yeah, they're inside. There's two in there, I think.
Well, we got two. We got one of them, but she'll come out. One will come out for sure. Yeah, one's my favorite toy here.
Ooh.
So we're gonna bring my mountainous dogs over to you guys. So these guys are all named after the mountain. So as I said, Adam, he knows his job. He knows 100% what he's meant to do. When they hook them to a harness and they start with a small sled, they'll load them up with some weight and pounding. They got to run up the mountain. What they have to do to go up that mountain and be non-hesitant, go right up it. When they get up it, Adam's pretty good. So now I got him on top. I want Adam to learn. So real quick, Mount St. Helens, a beautiful white one. This is Adam, Mount Adam with the pink little nose. This guy with the beautiful blue eyes is Glacier. This fellow over here with the brown eyes is Mount Baker. Mount Baker is my favorite. He's the coolest kid ever. You're the nice puppy. You're the nice puppy. Rainier. Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier is our one that almost didn't make it. He'll come out, but he's spoiled. He gets to go. So Adam's going to come down the slide for you. Come on down, Adam. So the idea for Adam's coming down the slide, now wants to go the other way. Is the water too deep? Oh, it is deep. Holy smokes. Let's go to the wheel. Come on, buddy. Into the wheel. Let's go.
Hi.
So this is our coolest thing ever. So this is going to teach Adam to run right here. Gotta get my boy out of the mouth.
Doggy. Enhance their wheel.
Yeah, they're having the doggy run on them.
So if I let it go, it'll take off and it'll be chase time. You burn it. You burn it. Come on. Goodbye. Bye, John. So Adam, as far as he goes, he's the dominant male of the dog. Baker, what are you doing, buddy? His name is Mount Baker.
You're a very pretty doggy.
Baker's a good boy. Baker's a good boy. Somebody had Mickey waffles for breakfast. Oh, you had what for breakfast?
What did you have for breakfast?
You had cereal.
Oh yeah, you
You'd
did.
be
have
more
some.
than happy to lick it off for you, maybe nibble a little bit. Y'all want to touch him? He's only hairy. He'll be fine. Can y'all see? So I'll see if I can get Rainier to come out. See if Rainier will peek his head out. Rainier!
So the rest of the pack's gonna go in there.
Here, Musher. Hey, you guys, is Rainier home? So these guys, because you know Rainier gets to go home, they're all part of the same family. These guys are used to being outside. Rainier is spoiled. He just doesn't want to come out. He's cold. He's supposed to get the other dogs up in there with you.
Ride a boat on.
Okay, 2 at a time, Cushion.
Oh, you might have those almost perfect, huh?
It's a video. Look at the cool mushrooms, Cushion. Pretty, huh?
This is the greatest water ever. He says, you know what I need here, folks? Oh my God, I see what I need. see a few other places where there's a few more eagles out there a little bit further. They're up pretty high on the branches. No point for them to
There's
come down
two
here
out
to water
there.
right now. They ain't catching
Out in the
anything except
middle.
for cold bass.
Two.
Well, after Soapy does his soap scams for a little while, he gets brave. And I mean really brave. The fella's made a good amount of money going from town to town to town, selling bars and soap. Convincing people that his soap was just amazing. And so he buys himself a safe. He puts that safe on the back of a wagon, comes into San Antonio, Texas, puts on his best suit, gave the Royal Canadian Mounted Police permission to be here. What Frank should have done is went and got their help to go apprehend Soapy. But Frank figured he could take him on his own. He's no gunman, just a con man. So by Frank getting tangled up with Soapy, when you guys get into Juneau tomorrow, you guys are parked on
The giant snowblower train. Stand and smile, please. Bella. Okay, and how about the first engine to go up on the route, right? Welcome to Skagway, Alaska. What did he say? 24 blocks by 4 blocks?
29 by 24. 29 by 4.
Not a very big town, but it's a very nice town. It is time for another hike. This one is very short. We are coming to the Yakutania, I think I said that right, Point Park. We're gonna do the shorter trail that just goes out to the point. I've seen a few people that we watch on YouTube do this trail. Well, now us, but we've seen a couple of channels. Not like they're ever gonna watch this. Midlight Labs, who got it from Theme Park Express, and we've also seen Time to Talk About Disney, I think is their name. So we've seen a few people do this, and now we're doing it, and I'm excited. And it's really pretty and wet, but that's been the theme of the day.
Exercise area.
What? Let them.
I just walked up there. Me and Grandpa walked up. There's a
Could you stay on the path, please? That way. Do you see the signs on the trees? We made it. And that's our beautiful ship over there.
Oh, and how deep is the and I might crash.
Pretty deep. It's not a very long hike at all, and it's very pretty out here. It's really pretty and really wet. But it might not be wet if you come out here.
Have them too. I'm not falling. I have way more
Has nothing to do with balance, Isabella. That right over there is where we just were. Those rocks all the way at the end. Well, not all the way out there because that would have been too close to our... But that's where we were. So now we are making our way back to the ship to get warm because we have been in the rain for most of the day. You see those ripples? That's a seal.
Hi, seal.
It was up and swimming around. See if it comes back up. Come on, seal. Back on the ship, headed towards the room to get some of these wet clothes off, but there was hot chocolate set up right when we got back on the ship. Luckily, we are on deck 3 currently, and our room is on deck 2. And then I don't know, we got lots of time still in port. We are not getting off the ship again, so we've been off the ship twice. And saw all the things we wanted to see, did all the things we wanted to do.
Just about this zone over here.
But
you can see that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a diagonal.
Very good.
how was your brie?
My brie was delicious as always. The cranberry chutney was wonderful. Added a wonderful addition to it. Also had some of your lobster and your shrimp. Actually really good for being dill on the shrimp. Actually wasn't too dill forward, which was welcome note. So the shrimp was really delicious.
I normally don't give this dish, and I don't know why. It was actually really good. It was light, refreshing, it was chilled, and I really liked it. And your brie, as always, was good. How was your soup?
It was delicious. The onion was a very well developed flavor. The cheese was obviously delicious on it, and the bread was just did what it's supposed to. So,
It was hot.
Yeah, but it wasn't burn your face off hot.
It was hotter than mine.
Yeah, mine was hotter than that. That's okay. It was still really good. It wasn't like we weren't unable to eat it right away. Just with a couple blows, we were good to go. Unlike some of the French onion soups that we've had in the past.
My potato soup was nice. It was creamy. It tasted like potatoes.
Probably a good thing.
It was good. Satisfying. Go say hi to Goofy. Did you have a good day, Goofy?
You gonna tell Goofy about your day today?
What we do? We went hiking and got rained on.
Oh,
We did. We saw sled dogs. Yeah, little puppies. They were so cute. They were like 4 weeks old. Teeny tiny little puppies.
nice.
Oh yeah, 2 waterfalls. Yeah, it was a good day.
Checking off all those.
Yeah.
High fives for Goofy.
Oh, and we had a fry bread from the Klondike Doughboy. So I mean, yeah, it was a good day.
Yummy.
I think Goofy likes donuts.
You want to get in a photo with Goofy? All right, let's get this camera this way for you.
Thank you, Goofy. All right.
Hi, Brad.
All right. Go say hi to Stitch.
Oh my goodness, Stitch, so many of you. Oh my goodness. How'd you get that small, Stitch? Alice in Wonderland, you ate the mushroom.
There's a slightly bigger version at home too.
A little potion. Shrunk it down.
Was Jumba messing around?
Jumbo, oh, he's always messing around, isn't he?
Maybe Pleakley touched something he shouldn't have.
Oh, well, he always does. He always does. Oh.
Yes,
That was like the best hug ever.
he loves Stitch.
I mean, who doesn't? All right. Oh,
Ah!
Cowabunga. So handsome, Stitch. I gotta hop in front, sorry. All right, friend. All right, we're gonna look right over here. We're gonna take a picture with Stitch right over here. Awesome. Would you like to look over the
I want a picture with Stitch.
Alright, go ahead. Mom wants a picture with Stitch, big fan. Alright, we're gonna look over at Stitch's camera first, right over here. Alright, now we're gonna look over at your camera, right over here.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thanks, Stitch.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Stitch.
Bye, Stitch. We are here on deck 9 with some tea because we've had enough hot chocolate and coffee, caffeine in general today. It's 7:45. All aboard was 8 o'clock, but as you can see, I'm trying to go through the water droplets. I'm sorry. It's been raining literally all day. They are getting rid of the ramp, which means everybody's on board the boat, and we're gonna get going. But we have not finished talking to you about dinner, so I'm gonna sit down, flip the camera around, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you had the lamb, yeah?
I had the lamb. The lamb was cooked perfectly. Nice medium rare on it. The Brussels sprouts were delicious. I really liked
Get any of the Brussels sprouts. Why you don't give me Brussels sprouts?
because they were delicious. And one of the reasons why I like the lamb is the sauce that comes with it is really nice and delicious. It's a meaty jus sauce. It's really delicious. The potatoes were fine. They were potatoes, in fact. So
I didn't get any of them either.
you had your own delicious concoction.
I had the salmon royale, which was nice. The fish was flaky. It wasn't fishy. I think it comes with celeriac underneath.
Yeah.
It sounds right. Maybe. If I'm wrong while I'm editing this, I will put it below. The dish was really good. I finished it pretty quickly. I was hungry, obviously. We had an early lunch at like 10:30. And we had some s'mores, but I finished my appetizer, soup, and entree pretty quickly. Then we split the
wild mushroom ravioli, and that came with it was a tomato sauce on top of each ravioli, and then it had some mozzarella on the top.
Parmesan.
Oh, it was Parmesan, yeah.
It also had a paprika oil drizzle.
It was actually very, very tasty.
It was really good. There was 5 or 6 raviolis in there. I mean, it was an entree,
And
but
the fact that the mushrooms were nice and earthy, it had that nice umami to it, along with the tomato sauce and the Parmesan.
there were
there was
slices of mushrooms too, and not just like mushrooms in the.
it was a really, really good dish.
I enjoyed it. Dessert.
I had the apple tart tatin. It's a really good dish. It had a spiralized apple on
That
top
was
of
surprising when I got to my half.
Yeah.
Like, normally it's really thin slices, just like laying next to each other.
No, this
but it was
was-
a spiralized, probably like half an apple.
Yeah, and it was on top of a flaky biscuit,
pastry
yeah,
kind of
puff
thing.
pastry, yeah. And then had the vanilla bean ice cream, which was delicious as always. Put it all together and got a pretty solid dish.
I got the Duo chocolate slice, which is my go-to Triton's regular menu dessert. It's chocolatey. It comes with the raspberry spread stuff that's really good, and then the raspberry kind of whipped cream and raspberries. But Bella ate those. No, you got ate. I love those for you. Bella ate the chocolate on top. Dessert was really good. We'll probably do a wrap up with the kids, but it's been a really good day. It's been really rainy. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a combination of wet and rainy together.
Yeah. It's rained all day, pretty steadily. It hasn't been like downpour. It's just
it's been a steady like drizzle. It's never been terrible, but we were out in it for like 7 hours, a little over 7 hours in wet clothes.
Yeah, we had wet.
I mean, from the minute we stepped outside, it was immediately we were being rained upon.
We walked probably about 6 miles at least.
Yeah, probably.
At least 6 miles because there's two out to the Gold Rush Cemetery and then 2 back out. So
plus the half-ish mile for the actual hike, plus the other hike, plus the little bit of walking we did at the
sled dog camp. Yeah, so it was a good long day, but kids should be tired. Hopefully. We've got Juneau tomorrow, so
it's not as early as a day for us. We're gonna get up and do breakfast probably at Cabanas before our excursion, but we don't have to meet for our excursion until 8:15, so it's not gonna be as early as a day today. Today, I didn't know how long everything was gonna take. I knew we had time to get the hike done before our excursion. I didn't know we'd get back with almost an hour.
Yeah. It was good that we did because then it gave us time to get something to eat before the excursion. So I felt like it was well timed.
I also thought we'd be doing more after. Well, would need more time after our excursion to get everything done that we wanted to, but we got everything done pretty quickly. I mean, we were back on the ship by 3-ish.
Yeah, about 3:30-ish.
So it was a good day. It was a long day. I think we're just gonna hang out, drink some tea, watch us sail away, and then we'll pick up the kids and we'll have their final words.
Yeah. When we last saw, before we dropped Christian off at the club, we saw Isabella through the doors playing the parachute game. So I'm sure that will knock her out tonight. So.
Yep, hopefully. But we'll check back in with you in about a few seconds for you and like 45 minutes for us.
Time our ship's whistle. We recommend to our guests on the open decks to cover your ears.
Sorry guys, I tried to focus on anything but the raindrops and it didn't work. You guys have a good day?
Uh-huh.
You guys like the hikes?
Mm-hmm.
The waterfalls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was your favorite part of the day, Christian? Everything? Except being wet and cold?
Your favorite part wasn't holding the puppy?
That.
And Bells, what about you?
Playing charades in the club.
Okay, because that's literally what you just did. Okay, well, it was a good day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Met characters, a couple, right, Christian?
Mm-hmm.
And we went on some hikes and some waterfalls and some puppies and all kinds of stuff.
And if you do that to doggy camp, you will get to have s'mores, see a waterfall.
Yeah, the waterfall was really cool at the Sled Dog Camp. Yeah.
And get to have doggies.
Yep. All right. Well.
And there's a funny joke.
What?
What was the funny joke? Do you remember?
What?
Okay, well, tell us.
Find it yourself.
Where?
The doggy camp.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for watching our day in.
There are no spells there.
Oh.
Guess they haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching our rainy day in Skagway, and we will see you tomorrow for Juneau.